Archery is a sport you can engage in all your life. Young and old, big and small, everyone can learn how to shoot an arrow into the bullseye. Anyone who feels like it can test him or herself against others in competition. And for those who do really well, there are the international tournaments. The longbow is the old, originally English bow that was used in the Middle Ages, primarily as a weapon of war. The moment when the air grew dark with falling arrows was the nightmare of every army. The longbow is the most primitive type of bow. It consists of not much more than a long branch and a string. The form of the bear bow is based on the Turkish bows. An extra curve in the bow limbs helps release more energy when shooting the arrows. The technique of the bear bow is the basis for all modern bows. A recurve bow is in fact a bear bow with additional accessories. The sight helps you aim more accurately. The stabilizer ensures that the archer can hold the bow more firmly and reduce vibration. The recurve bow is the official Olympic hand bow. The compound bow has the most technological gadgetry. It allows archers to use a pulley system that stores some of the energy. There's also a magnifying glass on the bow that helps make the aim more accurate. As well, archers can use a mechanical release aid. This means the archers do not release the string of the bow with their fingers, but with this device, giving the arrow a more consistent release from the bow and thus reducing the margin of error. Archery can be practiced individually as well as in teams. In the winter, most archers practice their sport indoors. During the so-called indoor season, shooting is usually done from 18 meters. The target face used has 3 colored rings. By aiming at a different ring each time, good archers avoid hitting their own arrows. There are both European and World Championships in indoor archery.
Am I wrong to hunger?
As the weather warms up in spring, archers flock outdoors en masse to practice their various disciplines. Some stick to 25-meter distances, while others try their luck at the longer distances, such as 70 and even 90 meters. This FITA discipline covers 4 different distances up to 90 meters. At the European and World Championships, shooting is at 70 meters. The Olympic norm is also 70 meters, and only the recurve bow is used. In this discipline, archers first enter a qualification round. The placing in this round determines who will be paired with whom in the next round. Matches of 12 arrows are shot until one winner remains. The field discipline, in contrast with the outdoor discipline, does not use marked distances. The competition field is also considerably different. Where in the outdoor feater event, the terrain is flat and level, without obstacles, the field terrain is made up of a series of hills and gullies. Shooting takes place mostly on a wooded terrain. The archers must estimate the distances themselves, based on the environmental factors. Someone who is good at the field discipline can enter the European or World Championships or even the World Games, the counterpart to the Olympics. The 3D discipline is the closest to the original purpose of archery, hunting. The targets are three-dimensional animal forms. The aim is to hit the animal in one of the vital spots. Doing so gives you the most points. For anyone interested in this type of archery, there are dozens of competitions in Belgium each year. The majority of archers who practice this discipline do so largely for recreational purposes, although there are also European and World Championships. In addition to these disciplines, there are also clout archery, run archery and ski archery, although these are rarely practiced in Belgium. In clout archery, the archers aim at a circle laid out in a field at 160 meters. For women and children, the distance is 110 meters. Ski archery is a combination of cross-country skiing and archery. Run archery is a combination of cross-country running and archery. Archery at an advanced level is truly a top sport. As in any sport, if you want to become really skilled, you must train very hard. Someone with talent can certainly count on professional guidance. The Belgian archery team is a project to bring the sport of archery in Belgium to an even higher level. The aim is to provide archers with a top athletic program at the technical, material, physical and mental levels. In addition, the BAT project strives for greater professionalization of the national team. The Belgian archers must once again be able to reach for the top. Recently, Belgium achieved fine results in international tournaments, such as the Women's Compound Competition. Gladys Willems became World Indoor Champion, won second prize in the Field Archery World Championship, and in 2007, the Belgian women's team, with Gladys Willems, Petra Heimhouts and Kathleen de Soie, became the world champions in team competition. If you would like to try archery yourself sometime, you can do so in one of Belgium's 150 clubs. For more information, go to the websites of the Flemish or the Walloon Federation.